Good morning. I've got another steaming pile of YouTube video for you today. In today's episode of Marcus Pretends to Know What He's Talking About, I'm going to be giving you yet again 5 more tools that you guys should be picking up from Harbor Freight. I thought that this series would come to an end because I would just run out of items to show you guys, but they keep innovating. Harbor Freight has changed so much from the moment I started this series till now. There are things that I'm discovering in store every single day that are brand new, and I'm going to show them to you today. Oh, sorry. Item number 1 is a simple one that I have a lot of experience utilizing because sometimes I make mistakes and they have to be corrected. This is the 3-punch nail set. Picture this, you're building a beautiful cabinet, you're sending brad nails to the side or staples through the face frame, and your pressure's not right on your gun for some reason, or maybe the wood is too dense and your nail pops straight out of the face frame and you don't want to go straight in there digging into the wood and tearing up that face. For $3.99 at Harbor Freight, you can grab a set of punches, take it, grab a hammer, and bury that misplaced nail to where it will never be seen again. In the cabinet business, we use these every single day because we shoot thousands of staples and brad nails every single day. And if you really care, after you set your nail, you can fill that hole with putty, make it a nice clean finish for paint or for stain. This is a quick and easy one that I thought I'd include on the list because it's double the price at Walmart and 3 times the price at Lowe's. By the way, when I started this series, I told myself that if I could get to 1 million views across all of these videos, I'd buy myself that 24 karat gold plated ratchet. I've gone in store and seen it 100 times, and finally I crossed the threshold and I bought myself one. But that's not all. I actually went in there and got 2. Obviously I had to get one for you guys because you're the reason I made it this far. So if you want to know how you can grab one of these bad guys, stay tuned to the end of this video. Item number 2. This one was an easy one. I saw it, I needed it, I got it. Item number 2 is bandsaw blades. You can get these at Lowe's, but since they're double the price of what you can get them from Harbor Freight, I decided to take a chance. Initially, I busted this guy out of the packaging, went to take it onto the bandsaw, and discovered I got the wrong size. But I went back, got a different one, and it's been cutting like butter ever since. Bandsaw blades, in my opinion, are like a consumable. They're something that will pop and you'll need to replace them, so having blades from Harbor Freight work and be of good value at only like 13 bucks is a pretty good investment since you know that you're gonna have to replace them frequently anyways. I think I've said it in the past, but I'm not a huge fan of all of the blades and all of the sandpapers and stuff that Harbor Freight offers, but when it comes to the bandsaw blade, I'm on board. And speaking of sandpaper, on to item number 3. I love that Harbor Freight is so cheap because I can grab a product, it's 5 bucks, and if it stinks and I throw it in the trash, I don't feel very bad about it. I saw this pack of sanding sponges sitting low on a shelf, and I actually needed some sponges specifically to do some drywall work, and I thought, hey, let me grab them, see if I can incorporate them into a woodworking project and see how that goes for me. I've been using this pack for a while now. I used them this past Christmas making this nice little Christmas tree project, and they rolled over the corners extremely well without deteriorating in the slightest. On top of that, when we were working on our flip house, I used them to sand down all the trim and all of the caulk and putty and all the stuff that was filling up all the nail holes, and they worked great. They're $5.49 and they come in a 10-pack, so they're literally 50 cents each. And if they only lasted for 30 minutes, it would have been worth the 50 cents that I paid for it. Do you not understand? There is no better value on this planet. I don't even have to mention the other guys. Nobody's beating these sanding sponge for 50 cents each. What store are we at right now?
Harbor Freight.
And why don't you like it here?
Because there's no toys.
There's no toys. There's toys for me. Item number 4 is on clearance right now, so as soon as you're done with this video, turn it off, go to Harbor Freight, pick it up for 9 bucks. It is the Pittsburgh Digital Angle Level. Now, I know you know what a level is, but some of you may not be familiar with this type of digital angle level. If you're not familiar with what makes it digital, then let me just explain to you how and why I use it. You turn this guy on, and as you close it, it will determine the angle for you. So now it's sitting at 0. When I'm making vents in cabinetry and they have a slanted roof, we take it, find the dimension. It's usually around 121.5. After we've built our boxed vent, I will go and transcribe this angle on the vent so that we can chop it off and it'll be perfectly scribed to the roof. This is one of those things that's going to be up to your interpretation of how you use it, but that's just how I use it, and it's really useful. It's really helpful. So this is a really great level that's really useful at finding unknown angles. It even comes with a battery in the packaging. That's pretty cool. Hola, artículo número 5 es lo más caro que he comprado que no tiene motor. Sorry, I thought this was the Reformation Woodshop Espanol. Item number 5 is the most expensive thing that I've bought from Harbor Freight that didn't have a motor. But don't get it twisted. I used a coupon and I went on a day that they were having a sale, alright? Item number 5 is a ratchet set from my favorite brand that Harbor Freight offers, and that is Icon. I showed these ratchets to my wife and she said, "Why do you need one that big?" To which I promptly said, "That's what she said." These guys are made of tough, durable, polished chrome, and that finish prevents corrosion and grease buildup. They have a slim profile designed for optimal comfort and grip. They are precision machined for a perfect fit on all fasteners, giving you maximum torque without slippage. If there ever was a product that I wanted to sound like a salesman for, it's these guys, because I love them. They are beautiful, amazing, and they are a perfect addition to my tool bag. They have a 12-point box in that allows easy fastening engagement without slippage. The lengths include 13 3/4, 13 1/8, 12 3/8, 11 5/8, 10 7/8, 10 inches, 9 3/8, 8 5/8, 8 1/8, and 7 1/2. They come with this premium storage display, but I probably will end up replacing it. This set was $159, but with the Inside Track Club and the President's Day sale, I got $25 off, so about $130. It's a pretty good deal. These guys really do feel like a premium ratchet set. A similar set from someone like Snap-on would be $277. So yet again, Harbor Freight continues to save us hundreds of dollars, and I continue to report on all of the good news. Alright, so the moment you've all been waiting for. How do you win this 24 karat special edition golden ratchet made by Icon? First of all, obviously you gotta be subscribed. Second, in the comment section I want you to leave your best dad joke. We're gonna be reading through the comments, and whoever's joke makes her laugh will get the free tool. On top of that, if your joke is good enough, I will send you a couple of my magnets for free as well.
Subscribe.
Bleh.
I love you, Dada.
I love you too. If you watched this video and thought to yourself, "Man, that was so good. How can I give this guy money to repay him?" Then you're in luck. I have a lot of stuff listed on my Etsy store that you can buy to support the channel. So head on over to reformationwoodshop.etsy.com to grab something.